Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Amir Ali bin Johari, matrix number 2024471914. So, in this presentation, I'm going to talk about the introduction. First of all, the significance of financial accounting in managing a small businesses. The significance of financial accounting in managing a small business are accurately tracks revenue, expenses, and profit. Financial accounting gives a manager a small businesses a clear picture of the company financial health. It's help with the budgeting, making well-informed decision, and making sure tax law are followed, all of which reduce penalty and foster ownership trust. Financial records are also essential for controlling cash flow, obtaining funding, and also evaluating company performance, all of which help small firms plan for expansion and maintain long-term success. Second, how does this project enhance your understanding of accounting and reporting practices? By offering useful insight into the preparation, organization, and analysis of financial record to the interview business choices. This initiative improve our comprehension of accounting and reporting procedure. It broadens our understandability of how to create precise financial record, monitor profit and also expenses, and follow legal obligation. The project also illustrates the significance of business of owner trust and show how proper accounting procedure. Thirdly, what challenges were anticipated in conducting this analysis? Ensuring clear communication with owner of the business and addressing time constraint. We are having a tough time to research for the business near our place at Pucha Alam. Eventually, we decide to interview the catering business at Paha. But we also having the difficult to contact the owner of the business because the owner of the business was busy every day. Because of the business running on weekday, then the owner suggests on Sunday to make an online interview on Google Meet. The owner gave the information of the business on Google Meet and was so happy to contribute with us. Lastly, how did your group plan and organize tasks to undertake the project efficiently? Our team divided up the task responsibility according to each of the tasks, which allow us to efficiently plan and arrange the project tasks. We started by defining the project goal and making a schedule that included precise due dates such as research, data gathering, analysis, and also reporting. To facilitate it, communication and guarantee that everyone had access to the resources they needed. We made use of common technology, including project management software such as Canva and Microsoft Word. We will collaborate well and finish our job before the due time. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And my name is Syed Zudi Shamim and Syed Azmi, matrix number 2024438964. Today I will talk about Fluffy Puff Catering background and their characteristics. Fluffy Puff Catering, owned by Bumi Putra entrepreneur Encik Muhammad Dini Helmi bin Muhammad Faizal, was registered on November 13, 2014. At 26 years old, Encik Muhammad Dini from Kuantan, Pahang, used his experience as a hotel chef to start his own catering service near his home. He financed the business with a RM44,646 bank loan and RM80,380 of his own money to purchase essential equipment, food supplies and transportation like trucks and Hilux. The business provides catering service for various events, offering food, beverages, and event coordination. On weekdays, they operate at the MRSM Kuantan Canteen, selling foods to the students, and in the future, they plan to expand to Selangor and Kuala Lumpur if the business grows successfully. Other than that, Fluffy Puff Catering stands out for its professional staff, including trained chef and attentive servers, ensuring high quality service and timely delivery. Next, we go to the business details. The business start is sole proprietorship. The business is a family-owned and all of the family members work as a team to run the business. Encik Muhammad Dini Helmi, which is the father in the family and also the owner, handle the selection of goods and logistic department, while his wife, Siti Ashira binti Arifin, handle the cooking part with the help of other workers and also Encik Muhammad Dini Helmi itself. While his daughter, Sofia Alisha binti Muhammad Dini Helmi, handle the financial and accounting department. Fluffy Puff Catering is located at Jalan Tok Sira, Kampung Alor Aka, Kuantan, Pahang, which is also very near his house that is also at Tok Sira. The second topic that I will talk about is business characteristic. The ownership structure significantly impact how decisions are made in business. Whether the business operate as a sole proprietorship, partnership, cooperation, or cooperative, its ownership model decide authority level and the distribution of decision-making powers and the extent of participation by others in the business in key decisions. For example, those critical events or moments in business operations, the owner will discuss with employees to seek diversified thoughts, making sure everyone knows the goals. This approach promotes smoother workflow, better execution, and stronger alignment across the organization. Fluffy Puff Catering has stressed the management of inventories to instigate accurate record of its ingredients, supplies, and equipment. This minimizes waste by ensuring that required items are always available. Accordingly, it reduces food loss and cut down on food that will be prepared overdue. Moreover, the company practiced down to the letter, event planning to avoid last-minute problems and deliver service in a timely manner. Fluffy Puff Catering also take care of cost control and budgeting, tracking of expenses, negotiating with suppliers, and stick to the budget plan to maximize profitability and support business growth. Being in the food industry, Fluffy Puff Catering must follow to several laws and regulations, most of them set by the Jabatan Kesihatan. Some of these include adhering to proper food safety measures regarding food temperature to prevent bacterial contamination, and also workers getting routine health check to confirm fitness for handling food and proper workplace sanitation. This measure will not only ensure public health but also certify legal requirements necessary for sustaining business reputation and license to operate. As a sole proprietorship, Fluffy Puff Catering has unlimited liability, meaning that the owner is personally liable for all business debt. To avoid risk, the owner invests in comprehensive business insurance including public and product liability coverage against claims related to the foodborne illness or accident. Moreover, the business limits borrowing to avoid financial stress in pursuit of more sustainable growth and reduce exposure to financial risk. Fluffy Puff Catering will keep books of account including income, expenses and other transactions, mainly for the purpose of tax reporting. Formal financial statements are not required but are highly recommended for a better financial management. The business will also pay annual taxes through Lembaga Hasil Dalam Negeri (LHDN) using the personal income tax system. That's all for me, and I will pass to the next person to continue the presentation. Thank you and Assalamualaikum.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Arman Zari bin Muhammad Azian, and I will answer and explain question 3.0, which is the classification of financial loss. So our first question is, how are assets categorized? Example fixed and current, and what are the major asset types? For Fluffy Puff Catering, the assets are categorized into two, which are current assets and the fixed assets. For the fixed assets, they are long-term assets which are not expected to be turned into cash within a 1-year period. They are critical for Fluffy Puff Catering. The fixed asset in Fluffy Puff Catering is 1 lorry. They also own 3 cars, 1 pickup truck, and they also have 1 store. Next is the current assets. These are assets which are expected to be turned into cash or sold within a 1-year period. For Fluffy Puff Catering, the types of current assets they deal with are accounts receivable. These are the amounts of money which are still not paid by the customers to them. Other than that, Fluffy Puff Catering also have inventory as their current assets. Their inventory includes raw materials and all the cooking ingredients for all their foods and dishes. In summary, these classifications will help the operational efficiency and the long-term financial health for Fluffy Puff Catering. Next is the what liabilities exist, short-term versus long-term, and how are they managed or financed. Fluffy Puff Catering opted with the short-term liabilities. The short-term liabilities are when a company needs to settle their obligations within a 1-year period. For Fluffy Puff Catering, the type of short-term liabilities is accounts payable. This is the amounts owed to all the suppliers of goods which are already received. It is normally due for payment in 30 to 90 days. Fluffy and Puff Catering managed to their short-term liabilities by ordering all the raw materials from the suppliers, and they will pay for it all at the end of each month. Thirdly is how the owner's equity recorded and tracked, and does the business reinvest. Fluffy Puff Catering, the initial investment made by the owners is recorded as equity. When business is formed and when any additional capital is contributed, then the owner's equity is also tracked. The company balance sheets will show the owner's equity as a difference between Fluffy Puff assets and their liabilities. Any changes in equity will be reflected over time. Profits or loss will be the main reason affecting the balance. Next, Fluffy Puff do reinvest their profits into their business. They will invest their profits to buy new machinery and also new equipments. This is to ensure that they can deliver the best service to all of their customers. Other than that, they also reinvest into expanding their company marketing plan, as this can attract more customers to choose them as the preferred caterers for any occasions and events. After that, what are the main revenue streams and how consistent are they? The main revenue stream for Fluffy Puff Catering is the private and personal catering. Examples are such as of private events such as weddings, birthdays, and other type of celebrations. These events are customized following the customer's wants and the needs. Each event will bring different amounts of revenue. The food and beverage service will be charged based on the number of guests and the invitations. For a catering business, the consistency of revenue streams will be determined by the total amount and frequency of events. Catering business usually peaks during the holiday season, as many events such as weddings and birthdays are held during the holidays. For Fluffy Puff, their business usually handles 3 to 4 events per month, but the number will rise, especially during the holiday season. Next, what are the common expenses, fixed and variable, and how do they affect the profitability? So the first one is the fixed expenses. Fluffy Puff Catering, the example of their fixed expenses are such as salaries. These are the payment that needs to be done to all of their employees. Other than that, Fluffy Puff Catering also have and dealt with depreciation. This is the expense of long-term assets such as machinery and the equipment. The effect of fixed expenses on profitability is that it can create a financial leverage, which means when Fluffy Puff Catering can cover their fixed costs, the additional revenue can contribute to profit massively. Next is the variable expenses. Meanwhile, for the variable expenses, there are costs that will fluctuate according to the level of sales. In the business of Fluffy Puff Catering, the example of variable expenses is such as raw materials and all the ingredients needed. Next is the utility cost. The example for utility cost is electricity and water bills. These bills may vary as they will depend on the total usage. For Fluffy Puff, which is a catering business, the bills are expected to be higher than usual as they use both water and electricity on a high volume, as it is essential for their business. The effect of variable expenses on profitability is the variable costs are tied to the company revenue. When the total sales increase, the variable costs will also increase. Are there any unique financial items specific to this business? Yes, indeed. There is a unique financial item specific to Fluffy Puff Catering. Fluffy Puff Catering have the cost of goods sold, the COGS, as the unique financial items in their business. This is an important and major financial item for them. The cost will be decided by the selection of food menu, the price fluctuations of ingredients and raw materials, and the size of each food portion. It is essential for them to track the cost of goods sold, the COGS, accordingly to ensure the business profitability. That's all from me. Thank you.
My name is Muhammad Haris Sakini. My student ID is 2024446 So, moving forward to the next one is the strength and also weakness, the evaluation recording process. So, what aspect of recording make it effective and also reliable? Fluffy Puff use a third-party financial firm
The third-party financial firm ensure precise and also reliable financial records. Their expertise in measuring and also managing finance, they can enhance accuracy. They specialize in categorizing income and also expenses correctly. By separating revenue from equipment, rental, or additional services charges, they can minimize error. Their skill ensure well-maintained and also accurate financial record for the business. Next one, how does the process support transparency and also accountability? They support transparency and also accountability by ensure all business transactions are accurately documented by log essential details for every transaction such as date, amount, purpose and also related parties. They utilize a consistent format to avoid recording error. By promotes clear and accountable financial practice, it also provides regular income statement and cash flow statement to the business owner. Next one, are there noticeable trends or recurring issues in the financial record? Seasonal revenue fluctuation affect income based on season or event. Operational costs, including ingredient, transportation, and also labor, increase over time due to inflation. Cash flow gap occur due to delayed client payment, making it challenging to pay supplier or staff on time. How does the recording process inform decision making within the business? By recording process provide financial insight for better decision making. By identifying profitable service and also event, it supports strategic planning. Accurate record categorize income and also expenses by event or service type. Wedding events are identified as more profitable compared to the others. Next, it also helps with cost management and budgeting by analyzing expenses on food, staff wages and also transportation. So next one is the what risks are associated with the identified weakness. Lack of direct control over financial record may limit visibility into day-to-day transaction. The delay reporting by the third-party firm can result in decision based on outdated and also incorrect information. Truly dependence on the third-party firm for all financial tasks may create risk if internal financial expertise is lacking. Over-reliance on the firm could make the business vulnerable to service disruption or inefficiencies. Next one, how could modern accounting practice or tools to improve the process? By using automation or financial transaction, it increases accuracy and also efficiency in recording. Modern tools enable the creation of detailed budget and also financial forecasts. By referring to historical data, it helps business plan for future expenses and income more effectively. Improve financial planning, support better decision making and also resource allocation. So next one, are there examples from the other business that could serve as benchmark for improvement? Yes, Secret Recipe. Secret Recipe use an integrated POS system with financial accounting tools for streamlined operation. The system enhance order processing, payment tracking and also reporting efficiency. It ensures effective financial management and reduce error. Serve as a strong benchmark for catering business, aiming for improved operational efficiency. Conclusion. What were the most surprising findings during the project? The owner, Encik Muhammad Daniel Hilmi, worked as a chef and started Fluffy Puff Catering at a young age, drawing from his experience as a chef at a hotel in Pahang. The owner and colleague worked closely together to ensure the success of each event. Fluffy Puff Catering strictly follows the food handling and hygiene law set by the Jabatan Kesihatan. Next one, how does the business financial management compare to the industry standard? Fluffy Puff Catering financial management procedure align with the industry norm, particularly in classifying revenue and costs. While manual record keeping systems are cost effective, they may lack of precision. Relying solely on a third-party financial firm, accounting may create challenges in control and timely reporting. Moving forward to the next one, what recommendation could enhance the business financial health and practice? Fluffy Puff Catering should consider switching to automated accounting software to enhance efficiency. Profitability can be improved by simplifying cash flow management, reducing operational expenses. Further strengthening financial process can be achieved by exploring ways to optimize labor and food costs. So, what lessons from this project can be applied in your future career? Understanding accounting, liabilities, and also financial management is crucial before starting a business to ensure financial decision. The owner of Fluffy Puff Catering contribute his own capital for the business. For a successful future career, mastering accounting and financial management is essential to anticipate business consequences and ensure the business long-term success. Next one, what additional research or analysis could improve the accuracy of your finding? Examining how automation tools impact operation efficiency can enhance financial management. Analyzing consumer payment trend help identify pattern. Conducting a true financial audit of the current manual record keeping system can uncover inefficiency and also opportunity for automation. Moving forward, how does this project highlight the importance of financial literacy for small business? Financial literacy is essential for small business owners to monitor profitability, make informed decisions, and also plan for the future growth. Understanding financial management enables business leaders to ensure long-term sustainability, control costs, and also allocate resources effectively. Enhancing financial literacy through training on accounting procedure and tools can help Fluffy Puff Catering owner make a better decision for the business success. Thank you.
Hi and Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Muhammad Amirul bin Muhammad Zakri. My student ID 2024828072. Now I will continue this presentation about the process of recording for this business. The recording process is important for Fluffy Puff Catering to keep their cash flow and maintain the financial records. Question number 1. What steps are involved in recording financial transactions? As the owner said, they collect the financial data and gather all the relevant financial documents such as invoice, receipts, payroll records and organize them by date and category. Number 2, records every transactions. They use double entry bookkeeping to ensure balance. And number 3, categorize and classify expenses such as rent, utilities and salaries. Number 4, reconcile accounts. They match the financial records with bank statements to identify discrepancies. Number 5, they prepare the financial statements. They generate reports like income statements and cash flow to analyze financial performance. And number 6, review and approve. They cross-check entries to verify accuracy. Number 7, backup records, save both digital and physical copies of financial records. Number 8, comply with legal requirements. Number 9, they did regular audits, conduct internal or external audits to validate the integrity of financial records. And the last ones, update and monitor their financial records regularly. Next, who is responsible for maintaining the financial records? And from the interview that we had, they said, in process of transaction recording, they already hired a supervisor who also acts their accountant that manage the financial activities. And then, how does the business ensure compliance with accounting standard or principles? Fluffy Puff Catering conduct regular internal audits by performing periodic internal audits to ensure adherence to accounting policies and standards. They will address any issue identified during these audits promptly. And next, does the business use manual or automatic system for record keeping and why? And from the info collected during the interview, Fluffy Puff Catering are using manual systems for record keeping. The reason because low cost than the automated system, so they can cut the cost in their business activities. They said that manual systems are easy to understand, which does not require technical knowledge or training needed. And next, how frequently are financial records updated? They said that they are recording the financial activities daily after their business hours. It means that all the transactions that happen that day will be recorded in the same day. And next, are there checks or balances in place to detect errors or fraud? Having checks and balances in place is essential to detect and prevent errors or fraud in financial process. From all the information above, said they are using internal audits to ensure the accounting standards. At the same time, the internal audits can help them to detect errors and fraud in every business transaction. And what challenges or issues arise during the record keeping process? Manual record keeping can be a straightforward approach for managing financial records, but it comes with several challenges and limitations. From the owner explanation, the manual systems record keeping they are using are prone to humans error, such as incorrect figures, miscalculations, or transposed number can occur during manual entry. The other issue is quite difficult in handling large volume of data. That's all from me. Next will be continued by my teammates. Thank you.